Hey y'all, welcome to Blue World. So we're here with another sit down video. I love doing these, so I'm so happy to be doing them again. I have my handy dandy notebook, so again, if I look down, it's gonna be because I'm looking at my notes, because y'all know I like to talk. So if I don't look down at my notes, I'm gonna talk y'all ear off. Today we're gonna talk about how to be a baddie on a budget, and more specifically how to be the it girl without breaking the bank, because I'm somebody, I just like to do bougie shit. Like when people are like, oh, I want to do hood rat shit with my friends, blah blah blah, I want to do bougie girl shit with my friends. Okay, I'm that type of girl. But to be honest, I didn't come from money, I didn't come from any of that stuff, so being able to experience this stuff is kind of a new thing for me, and it comes with a lot of trial and error. Because in college I was seeing all these girls doing these things, getting their nails done, you know, driving nice cars, doing all this stuff, and I was like, I'm working 2 jobs, y'all are working 0. Like, how are you making this work? But now that I'm an adult, I kind of have an idea, and I have a better sense of like what the it girl even is. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna start with that. So to me, an it girl would be like a Lori Harvey, or even like a Jada Wada, Ari Fletcher. They're obviously like, or like, I don't know, Jordan Woods. Like those kinds of girls, to me, those are it girls. Okay, I looked it up on Google because I'm just that type of bitch. I'm like, if you don't know what stuff means, look, Google's free every day, baby. So Google says the it girl is an attractive woman who is perceived to have both sex appeal and personality that is especially engaging. And that's gonna be really important, because I feel like being an it girl just isn't about being sexy, because you already got that down. It's the other parts that's like kind of hard and can be expensive to obtain. So we're gonna talk about that. I also want to mention that I personally think being an it girl is more of a mindset than anything. So it's kind of crazy that we feel like we need to like break the bank in order to be an it girl, because at the end of the day, if I wanted to just reinvent what the it girl meant and like what I think the it girl is, I could totally do that, and it might look totally different for somebody else. So the moral of the story, if you're gonna take anything from this video, even if you stop watching right now, it's gonna be that you don't need to spend tons of money to become her. You know how guys are always like, I'm him, I'm her, okay? And I'm gonna do it on a budget. And y'all are gonna think that I got money, buku money. That's not even the case. We make it look easy around here, baby, right? I think a big part of being an it girl, even if it's just for the aesthetic, because let's be real, sometimes at first I was only going to Pilates for the aesthetic. I'm not even gonna lie, I love Pilates girl aesthetic. Like the little leg warmers, a little shrug, like I love that aesthetic. But because of this app and this like program that I'm gonna talk about, I wish this was sponsored. And I honestly, there's some shit in this video that I wanted to actually gatekeep, because I'm like, y'all need to sponsor me if I'm gonna talk about this stuff. But I just feel like it's just worth it to talk about it now, because the way this app has changed, it's so dramatic. It changed my life. I've put like 2 or 3 of my friends on to ClassPass. So ClassPass is like a subscription service that you pay monthly. So for me, let me see what plan I'm actually on exactly. I can show you. So I'm on the 38 credit plan every month. So let's see how much I pay. Okay, so for 38 credits, I pay $79 a month. Mind you, I go to Pilates, which on average is like 5 credits. It's 5 credits per class. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that's 25. And you usually get a facial, but because I recommended 2 of my friends that ended up becoming members, I got free credits. So now I go to like hot yoga every weekend. That's like 1 or 2 credits. It really depends on what you like and what your lifestyle is like and how often you want to go to these things. But on average, like a Pilates class, if you bought a membership monthly, it's over $100. It's over $100. So I'm already saving money. I get to do different classes. I can find things that I actually like to do. Like I don't have to stick to one place, because you know, I actually went to a hot yoga place through ClassPass, and they shushed us. They were like, this is a meditation class and you need to be quiet and all this stuff. But we was like, we're not even the only ones talking. I know you're not shushing us. But it's like, see, bad vibes. We're going to the next studio. Like I'm not going to another class. So ClassPass is great, and I think fitness is one of those things that, I don't know, it's very important to being the it girl. Like feeling good about how you look and being healthy is a big part of being an it girl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we need to spend $500 a month to do Pilates, to do a facial, to do nails, to class pass. I don't think you need to break the bank doing like physical activity. And I paid $35 to go to the gym. I really don't have to have a gym membership because I have a gym in my apartment and I can just do class pass. Like, it's crazy. So for $79 a month, I kind of get all that stuff, which is really great. So yeah, I think health is a really big thing. That's the first one I want to touch on. Health is something that's always been very important to me. I suffered with body dysmorphia, so as I get older, I really want to like reinforce the fact that it's more important to be healthy. You want to be healthy and do activities that you actually enjoy doing in order to look good, okay? Another way, the reason I bring up class pass is because, like I said, I think it's more important to do things that you find fun and things that you enjoy. So even if it's not class pass, like going to local gyms or local, I don't know, YMCAs to find things that you like to do. Sometimes they have tennis, like I'm a tennis player. They have tennis leagues. You don't have to pay that much. Maybe it's like $25 for the season. That's like 3 months, so it's not even that much. So just go around your local community to find things that you enjoy doing. That's kind of going to get you up walking. I know in the area they had an all-women's walk for a long time when it was cool, so that's a really fun activity that you can do. There's tons of things that you can do. I just think you need to get up, go do something, feel good about yourself, you know, get the blood flowing. Another good way to do this, to be fit, to be the fit girl, to be the fit it girl, is a Groupon and Yelp. So for Groupon, you can find really good deals for like first timers or bundles. They have really good deals for like waxing, all that stuff. If you don't do, before I was waxing at home, child, I was Grouponing everything. I was Grouponing waxes, I was Grouponing facials. Please, Groupon was my, me and Groupon, we went together real bad. And then I also was using Yelp a lot. So before, I used to be Yelp Elite, and I used to flex this. Like when I used to like date guys, I'd be like, so I'm Yelp Elite. So they would take me to the best restaurants, okay? But not only that, being Yelp Elite means you get to do experiences. So you can do like gym memberships or new gyms that open up. You can like kind of get first access to that kind of stuff. Or you can even find events to go do. So yeah, wait. Okay, no, scrap that. Okay, editing tea, scrap that. Okay, so now that we kind of covered fitness, I want to go into like aesthetics. So you know how it girls, oh no, so yeah, kind of going off of looking good and feeling good and stuff like that, I would say personally, if you want to be a baddie on a budget, you gotta learn how to do stuff on your own, okay? You need to learn how to do stuff on your own. So for me, I wax myself. I give myself like a full Brazilian wax. I wax my underarms. I do my own eyebrows. I used to do my own nails. I learned how to do my own hair. So things like that, I think are like, you need to find a couple things that you can do on your own so you can eliminate some costs out of your budget. But I cannot stress me. Okay, I can't do it all. I be thinking I can do everything, but I can't. So have a couple things that you know you cannot do on your own and you always go get done. For me, it's my nails. Like, come on now, I can't do this on my own. I'm going to my nail girl every time. Like nails, I used to kind of dabble in like eyelashes, but I do strip lashes now. So see, like picking and choosing a couple of things that you want to professionally get done. I don't know why this is going crazy, hold on. So picking a couple things that you want to professionally get done is going to help with your budget so you can continue being a baddie, okay? Like if the one thing that you need to get done is your hair, put that into your budget every month. I need to get my hair done. For me, I need to get my nails done. I need to set aside like $100 to get my nails done. I know that's going to be a fixed cost for me every month. But before, it will be like, I need to set aside $75 for my nails. I need to set aside like $60 for my wax. I need to set aside like $30 for my eyebrows. Stuff like that. Like, it just helps to pick and choose. So you can just have a consistent, fixed amount in your budget for your beauty needs. So getting into the aesthetics, which I think is the fun part of being an it girl, I used to have people tell me, I used to kind of post a lot more on Instagram. I'm trying to get back into it, so make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram to see my transition into a baddie on a budget to the it girl. But I used to post a lot more, and that was all actually thanks to like Groupon and Yelp. So me and Groupon used to go together real bad, real bad. It's kind of, I used it more like I use ClassPass now. I used to bundle like fitness and waxing and stuff like that, but still I used to be on the hoe. I used to be on it. But Yelp is where y'all really need to be at, because back in the day I used to flex I was a Yelp elite. When I would go on a date, I would tell the guy I'm Yelp elite, so they would know I was serious. I was serious about my food, about my events. So I would never go on a boring date. Like, these guys knew she's Yelp elite, I gotta take her somewhere nice. We always ate somewhere nice, period. But aside from that, being Yelp elite kind of meant that I got exclusive events, like event invites. I could sign up for events. It would be like a wine tasting or like a paint and sip type of thing. It was really cool. And obviously, like, they wanted you to post a review on Yelp, and I would post it on Instagram, tag them, I would get free coffee. It was lit. Honestly, I need to do it again. So you don't have to be Yelp elite to actually do these things. I don't know how it is now. Ever since the pandemic, I haven't really been like doing Yelp reviews and stuff. But yeah, those kinds of things are free of charge. You don't have to pay for the actual experience itself. If you tip, then you tip, but the experience itself is actually free. So I would be posting, people would be like, how are you doing all this stuff? Because I was just out of college, you know, I wasn't making that much money at the time. So people were like, oh my god, you're always eating out and going out and stuff. Mind you, sometimes when I was writing these reviews for Yelp, I was paying for them, but it all ended up being worth it. So yeah, just finding good deals and events in your area, and just documenting them, because I feel like that's a very good way to give yourself, I don't know, something to do, an activity, an experience. And it can be by yourself. Like, a lot of these events I went to by myself, right? And in the definition of an it girl, according to Google, it says that her personality is especially engaging. I feel like doing things like Yelp or Groupon events kind of get you out of your comfort zone. I was doing these things alone, mind you. You meet so many different types of people. Like, you meet people that are way older than you, you meet people that are younger than you. Like, in a lot of these instances, I was the youngest person in the room, but I got to mingle with people, older men, women, like different backgrounds, all that type of stuff. But we were doing like a common thing, and we were all Yelp elite, so it was kind of easy to bond over one common thing. So doing things alone really kind of how do I say, it sharpens your senses, it sharpens your skills in order to like be likable, in order to be yourself, be more comfortable being yourself in like public spaces. So I really suggest doing these kinds of events by yourself and just being that girl, because people are gonna like you regardless. Another thing that has to do with looks and aesthetics is going to be buy used. Y'all are gonna like, some of y'all might eat me up in the comments, okay? You can eat me up, but I've always been a thrift girly. Before it was popular, I hate to be it like that. I'm an Aquarius, I like to be unique and I like to do things first. But buy used. And these days, like, there's so many ways to buy used, like so many ways to buy nice used things. Like, I would used to sell a lot of my nice clothes on Vinted. You can buy cheap clothes on Vinted. I use Depop. I bought some nice things, like handmade things from Depop, shoes from Depop. You can use Plato's Closet. Like, that's one you can go into and look at it physically, try it on, all that stuff. So yeah, buy used clothes, because this new stuff, I'm telling y'all, $70-$80 for jeans. I don't know about y'all, maybe y'all just rich, but I'm hemming my pants. Like, I didn't start buying shorts, like new shorts, until a couple years ago. Swear to God, y'all. Like, I would sew and hem up my own shorts. It's not that hard. Like, that's a little extreme, but like I told you, my parents would not buy me new clothes. Like, they did not want to buy me like the trendy stuff, so I would have to thrift all my clothes from the Salvation Army and all that stuff. So now that it's a little bit more popular, I feel like there's more like used clothes websites, like Grailed. I bought a pair of shoes from Grailed. So yeah, just buying used and looking for a good deal, because I don't know, child, the girlies are selling Skims on Depop, if y'all haven't seen. So when Kim K is sold out, y'all better head to Depop and get a deal. Oh yeah, and when it comes to thrifting, like if you're thrifting in person, if you're going to Goodwill, me personally, I don't like Goodwill. I like thrift stores. thrift stores, okay? Now I seen Goodwill is kind of expensive. Why are you seeing some Shein shit for $10? Be serious. So look for local thrift stores, like the smaller ones that aren't the chain, so you can find a better deal. Usually the quality is nicer too, because I noticed that Goodwill quality is not really it. It's not really it for me personally. And of course, you can't be an it girl without smelling like an it girl. Like, nobody want no funky ass it girl around them. Like, what's the use of being a pretty girl if you stink? So a really good way that I save money on smelling good is again, I wanted to gatekeep it so I could get a sponsorship because I'm about my coins, but I love y'all too much to gatekeep this. And I'm just saying, Dossier, I know y'all love the stripper girlies, so if y'all wanna sponsor your girl, please do, because I've been putting people onto Dossier products for almost a year now. It's crazy because I really do swear by it. So I have a lot of their fragrances. So this one used to be my everyday scent. This one is Floral Peony. I love the scent. And here I have the original Chloe. I think this is Chloe by Chloe. This bottle is old as fuck, but it's just because this is my second or third. This is my third bottle of this that I've been through, the original. But I kept this bottle because I got it in Amsterdam. So the color is kind of weird. But these literally smell identical. Like, I cannot tell the difference. And I wore this every day religiously for years. So the fact that I think this smells the exact same. This is a really good like everyday scent. I have other ones too. Hold on. See, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. This one I've been loving for summer. This also smells really similar to the original. I smelled it in stores because I wanted to buy it because Rihanna said this was her daily scent. So this one is Floral Marshmallow. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like so yummy. It's Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. It's a dupe for that one. Obviously the really famous one is Ambery Saffron. I had the original of this too, and this I always get compliments when I wear this in the club. Always. It smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Exactly the same. What's another one? Oh, Fruity Magnolia. I used to wear this one a lot in the club too. I think this one's Miss Dior. And another one that I've been really liking is, oh, I have it right here, Floral Lavender. So I think this is like supposed to be Gucci, or no, YSL Libre. Oh my god, this smells so good. Like, I got a lot of compliments when I wear this out on a date. So yeah, all that to say, these fragrances, the original ones of these fragrances would cost thousands, okay? Like, so much money. And to me personally, like, having the original is nice and all, but if you can get it cheaper, and a lot of like small businesses I've seen on TikTok, there's one perfumery based in Australia that doesn't ship internationally yet, but I heard their perfumes are amazing, like smaller brands, and people even do inspired scents. Like, I saw a guy on TikTok selling his inspired scents on the street of LA. So it's like, you don't have to pay the full ticket price to get a similar scent or a similar essence, like a similar vibe for a smell, because at the end of the day, look at this, I almost used up, this is like a third of this, and I haven't even had it for that long. Because like, it's perfume, you spray it, you know? And it's also a really good alternative if you're traveling and you don't want to take your originals, because that's what I'm gonna start doing with my handbags. Because ain't no way, I don't know, like, ain't no way I'm gonna take a real bag and that should get stolen or something, you know what I'm saying? So these are really good alternatives. Like I said, I've had the original for some of these scents, like these. So great, so amazing. So my last tip on kind of how to be an it girl on a budget is gonna be expanding your knowledge. Like I said about the whole Groupon and doing things, not only can you post it and make yourself look cool and like you're actually doing something, expanding your knowledge and expanding your experiences can actually be really enriching, and you kind of figure yourself out a little bit more. Like, I'm a loner, I am an introvert, so I do a lot of things by myself, or I have like a very select few people that I do everything with. So you can really easily do this on a budget. Like, I was doing this when I was a kid, when I was in high school. So I would go to like museums, it'd be free if you were a student, or they'd be free or whatever. Going to the library, I know it's so lame. I don't know, y'all might think I'm just a loser, but like going to the library, just like getting inspiration. I just remember doing that. I used to just go to like monuments. I used to go to like parks a lot. Just kind of expanding your knowledge, and I don't know, doing things that are enriching to you, okay? Like it doesn't have to be something that somebody else will think is cool, because bitch, I will go to the park by myself, get some snacks, post a book and my dog, and that shit looks aesthetic. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it looks aesthetic. Okay, and like I said, people used to ask me all the time, like, how do you get money to do this? How are you doing all this stuff? Your life looks so lit. And mind you, social media is not real, and I was going through the hardest time of my life when I was going through this, but people thought I was really that girl at the time. Like, they really thought I was that girl. That's kind of how I did it. Like, I don't know if that's like a good like idea, but that's kind of all that I had jotted down. But yeah, most of all, I think being an it girl is like about mindset. So doing things that make you feel good, but on a budget. So if you can bundle any type of deal, if you can get it secondhand, if you can get it for cheaper, if you can haggle. It girls haggle, I don't care. Like, it girls haggle. It girls know how to talk, okay? Pretty girls shouldn't pay full price for anything. And some other tips is gonna be like, be smart with your money, because we can't go on our trips if we can't save. You know what I'm saying? So save up your money. Make sure you get like a Roth IRA, an HSA, whatever, a high yield savings account, and get that shit. Even if you're not putting all that much money into it at one time, just like, I don't know, somebody gives you a couple dollars, put that shit in there, okay? Yeah, be smart with your money. All the money that you're saving from doing these tips, put into like a high yield savings account, and then you can go on a vacation. See, it girl status achieved. But yes, that kind of concludes my video. That's my how to be a baddie on a budget video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what else y'all want to see in the comments below. I do have some other tips, because I am a frugal queen. I don't care what y'all think about me. I'm a frugal queen, okay? Like, I'm a hustler. We all work hard. Pretty girls work hard for their money, but pretty girls also save hard for their money, okay? For the stuff that they actually want to do. So let me know how y'all like this video. Make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Love you all.